Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another episode of Hello World, where we talk about everything and anything. Just want to say thank you guys for joining me. If you can, please remember to like, subscribe, share, turn on your notification bells, and if you can, please share out this stream. Share out the stream because sharing is caring. You know, first order of business, I need to find out if I'm buffering. So, hey, sexy too much. How's your daughter doing? Hey, my little tatted hearts. How is she doing? So far, I'm not buffering or anything like that. So that's a good thing. How was everyone's day? I hope you guys enjoyed it for the most part. I had a decent day, but let me tell you. Hey, Tanya, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Let me tell y'all. Today, I kept it real lazy. I woke up, I went to the gym, and let me tell you, she's she's still hurting. Okay. It's only a day out of the procedure, right? So it can only get better. Hey, Bajan Space. Hello, world. What's going on? I'm trying to figure out how to live stream. Oh, you want to come on? It's about to storm here too. Oh, where's here for you? What city, or actually what state is here for you, sexy? Too much? You're trying to figure out how to live stream. Oh, okay, without the thing. Have you tried Streamlabs? I've used Streamlabs once. I didn't necessarily like it because if I couldn't see the chat, so I didn't really like it. Hey, caffeinated queen. Oh, girl, you just woke me up. I'm just joking. Get it, caffeine, dog. I know it's been more than a day. She had surgery Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, it's that third or fourth day that gets you. I've noticed with a lot of procedures that third or fourth day, that's when you be feeling it the most. And Memphis, oh, no, I don't remember. I'm sorry. You up there with LSP Productions. She's from Tennessee too. Oh my goodness. It's Dab Kitty, sparkle, 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 sparkle. Dab, dab, kitty, 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 sparkle, 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 sparkle. You should be telling your daughter that I have a dance for you now. Kip, hi. Oh, what's up, Kip? How are you? Welcome back. It's so good to see you. Guys, everyone in here is cool. I've seen Caffeinated Queen all over YouTube, these YouTube screets. I always call it screets. I've seen him and Kip. I met Kip through Kim, the whole Haynes family. I met them through the real Kima Kaor. And let me tell you guys, the real Kima Kaor, she is absolutely dope. If you don't know who she is, go check her out. The real Kima Kaor. Somebody actually came in the chat because of her referral, and she's like, "Oh yeah, Joy." And mind you, the real Kima Kaor doesn't go live as often as she used to. So the fact that she still remembered to say something about me after all of this time, I thought that was really cool. Very nice of her. I'm great, Joy. What up, Tim? OMG. Haha. Okay, time to make a decaffeinated king account. You know what, Tatted? I'm about to stick you in the corner. Yes, and you guys should definitely be feeling free to check each other out. Make sure if you enjoy what you see, turn in that red bell to, grayish little color. And then with the little dingy ding, you know how it has the little parentheses aside. That means that you'll see their notifications if they upload or go live. Yeah, do that if you'd like. So let me finish telling you about my gym. Hey, Diana, what's going on? I'm feeling artsy right now because you walked in the building. Hello, Joy. Thank you. Whoops, no corners. The room is all round. Well, then I'm going to pop that balloon and stick you on on the corner anyway. Tatted Heart is cool. Like I appreciate Tatted. I appreciate Tatted for her her youthfulness, and I also appreciate, I'm sorry, Tatted, I called you a her. I appreciate Tatted for the intelligence. So Tatted, I always tell you, you better do something good with your life, because ever since the time that I met you, I've been trying to get you to open up your bank account. Yeah, girl. I don't care. I want you to have a great start. By the time you're 18, you'll be able to do something. I can't stay long. That's okay. That's okay. Um, so let me finish telling you about the gym. So I went to the gym and I was minding my own business, running not the treadmill, the sled. So the sled is like this machine. If you've ever watched me at the gym, you know it's like a thing that looks like a sled that Santa Claus would sit on. And I ran it 10 times today. Ooh, 10 times. I did it 10 times today. And the first 2 times without weight, the second 2 times with weight, the third 2 times with more weight, um, then the fourth 2 times without weight, and then I picked it up the last 2 times with no weight as well. And let me tell you, I tried to run as fast as my thighs just felt so tight. That junk was hurting. And so here's where the dilemma came in. I was minding my business. And then Lady G Empanadas came up out of nowhere. Lady G Empanadas came up out of nowhere and was like, "Hey, Joy." She was like, "I really wanted to run that treadmill." I was like, "Not the trash." She's like, "I really wanted to run that sled." I was like, "For real, let's jump on in." Biggest mistake of my life. But I enjoyed it because we started doing like this extra superset. And then she had me doing like frog leg thingies on a bench press. Y'all, long story short, I finished doing my little routine stuff for the day, and I absolutely said, "Oh, I'm only gonna take like a little hour nap." I didn't wake up till 6:30, 6:30, 6:45. And I felt every inch of muscle like really being sore. I was like, "Ooh, I don't know if I'll be able to move," but I moved. But man, that was a good workout. She was like, "Yeah, man, we could work out together tomorrow." I was like, "Okay." I'm scared now. She had me throwing a 14-pound ball against the wall. And I've never done that before. And then like the little thingy things with the boxing thing. I never did that before either. And I was a little shaky in the beginning, but then I got my rhythm. I was like, "Oh my goodness, I can't stop, I can't stop, I can't stop, I can't stop." It was good though. So that was my workout for today. It was good. I didn't even eat anything. That's how tired I was. I was so tired. I didn't eat anything. I had but like a few pretzels. And then I said, "Okay, I'm going to take a quick little hour nap and then wake up." That was not the case. I started dreaming about stuff too. I felt like it was real. You overworked yourself. That's a long story. So are your body's in pain, right? No, it's not even in pain anymore. I think when I was just laying there, I felt it more, but like over here was hurting more, but I don't feel it. We stretched too before we were done. And so that stretching probably helped me not feel any discomfort as far as that goes. Um, but yeah, man, and I don't sweat. I'm still trying to understand why I'm not sweating at the gym. And I work out hard. If you've seen me at the gym, you see that I actually do stuff, but no sweat. And let me tell you my while I was at the gym, remember I said I woke up and went to the gym. So when I woke up, the most I did was brush my teeth, mouthwash, and maybe took a sip of water. And when I say a sip of water, it's the same thing that I just did right now. And then I was out the door. Little did I know I was gonna do so much in an hour. I got there like maybe 10ish and we were finished by 11. Or I was ready to give up by 11. I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm good. You good? You not good yet?" And she's like, "What we doing next?" I was like, "Oh." But it was fun. I like that though. You have to switch up your workout, switch up and do something different. I need to figure out what the title of today is. Don't go back and work out tomorrow. Wait until the next day. Don't go back to back. If you do to work out on another body, it won't. Yeah, I know. All right, Tim. All right, Bajan. It was good to see you, my friend. The world's in need of love. Yes. That's the thing right there. Don't forget, guys, please try to thumbs up the chat and share it out. What I'm going to do right now before I get into our conversation, I am going to share out the chat. Yeah, Kip. Lately I've been just going to the gym twice a week, which is crazy. Normally I'm just like, I do better. Like I'll do maybe I'll do like Monday, then Wednesday, then Sunday. Or I'll do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. But yeah, you're right. You should have at least a day or two in between each time you go to the gym. I'm just sharing the chat out. Come through. I just say like the quickest things. Come through. We're going to be talking about love, guys. Why is it that I can't stop talking about love? I don't know, because I feel like love is something that we can absolutely do to cure a lot of different things. Hey, cool dude, what's going on? I feel like love is something that we can all collectively do to make our world better. It's as simple as that. I mean, honestly, how many of you guys believe that love can actually make things better? You in love, Joy? No. You heard I said that with an attitude, right? That's a good plan. I go 3 times a week. Do you run? Do you do cardio? Do you just lift? How many of y'all believe that love is something that could actually make our world better? I think that's a good question to ask. That to me is a good question to ask. Only because if you don't believe something, then you absolutely won't do that something, eh? Talk about it. I'm King Love. I run to cardio and I left 600 pounds on my last day. Oh no. Most pounds I do is 25. You're King of Love. Can you put the StreamYard link in the chat? Not right now, cool dude. Unless you want to talk about love. Because I know the last time you were here, we didn't really get to have a conversation. I can probably do maybe 600 pounds on the leg press. Maybe. What's that like? How many? No, I can do 3 plates aside on each side. Maybe 3 or 4 plates on each side. The 45-pound plates on each side with the leg press. But if it were free weights, nada. That ain't happening. Because with the leg press machine, it's like, the resistance makes it easier. So like it kind of makes you go up and come back down. 780. But that's good though. Your legs are nice and strong. Why do I keep on talking about love? You know why? Because I feel like it's important. I feel like if we continue to keep on talking about something, it becomes a thing. And if we absolutely do our best to do that thing, lives will continue to change. People's hearts will start melting and all the bad, hard times, if there had been any, would just go away. So what you want to know about love? I just want to know if you believe. Do you believe that love can really solve our world's issues? Or at least, cut through some of that negativity that we see all the time? You honestly think so? In Cleveland. Oh, you're in Cleveland. Oh, hey, oh my goodness, Cleveland. What's going on? I think this is Cleveland's first time here. Welcome to Hello World, Cleveland. It's good to see you. I met Cleveland in the Real Kima Kayor's chat, and then I've seen him all over from there. So that's where I originally met Cleveland from. So it's so good to see you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you made it through. Love will save this planet. I agree. And I feel like that's a topic that is so hard for me to give up because I actually believe it. Hey, 1SP, how are you? Thank you. What do you think? I would talk about love if you put the StreamYard link in the chat. All right, cool, dude. Now how do I do this thing? And anyone else is welcome. Is that Wanda? Hey, Wanda. Wanda, come on to chat too as well. Come on to chat too. Hi, Kay. Welcome to Hello World. Good to meet you for the first time ever. And I hope that you enjoy yourself and also are able to let me know this one question. Do you believe that love will help the world go and get better? 1SP up. Hey, cool dude. What's going on?
Hey, what does love mean to you?
Say that again.
What does love mean to you?
Oh, that's a good question. To me, love is being able to appreciate the simple things in life. Like, for instance, if I walk outside, I just appreciate that the trees are there blowing if they blow. Love means a baby crying. I mean, I know it sounds cliche, but I really have started to understand the different parts of love. Love means how when you can look at a baby and they can make you smile for no reason. Love is when a person goes out of their way just to do something nice for me or just for another person. Love, like for example, the friend that I was working out with on Friday, she was like, oh yeah, I'm going after the gym. She says every single Friday night, she feeds a homeless man. And she's been doing it for a year. So that to me is love. Love is when we can communicate like how we're all communicating now. Love is when we respect each other. Love is art, is music. Love is just when we're at peace and not at odds. So to me, love is just, and love is romance as well. It's definitely great when you have a person that you absolutely adore and they absolutely adore you and will do whatever it takes to make your day great, no matter what. Not even like monetary wise, but just understand and see who you are and just do all the little fill-ins in your life that will make things better. So that's what to me love is. Hey, the best wrestler, how are you? And what up, Crystal? What about you, cool dude? What does love mean to you?
Love means my mom and dad.
Oh, okay. Hey, Jennifer, you'll never find. That's it, Jaden? Anything else? Cool,
No,
dude.
nothing really else.
Nothing? All right, well, that's good. What about your mom and dad that make you feel love or feel loved?
Because I hug them every day.
Oh, okay, that's great. And they take care of you?
Yeah.
What do you want to do to say thank you to your parents?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Maybe you could give me some ideas.
Well, I think being the best version of yourself, whatever you want to do. I think you said you wanted to do tech, right? Technology.
Yeah.
So, like, to advance as far as you can in your technology career, I think that will make your parents know that you appreciate their love. Cleaning up around the house, um, graduating out of high school, being, you know what I'm saying? Like doing everything that you believe will help them be like, yeah, my son is great. Jaden is the best son ever. You know what I mean?
Right.
Tim says, love is all my family here in the chat. Aw, what up, mukbanging things? What's going on? How are you? Welcome to Hello World. We're just talking about love and the importance of love. And Cool Dude asked me what I thought love was all about. And I was like, wow, no one has ever asked me that question. And I kind of gave him a long drawn out response. Hey, Mr. Random, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. But, I honestly feel like the more we practice loving, and I keep on saying this over and over again, but for real though, the more we practice love, for people that may have never felt love before, they're going to be like, this is uncomfortable, but it can be a part of their life and they'll want to do it and just spread that seed more, right? Because we're always spreading seeds every day. We're spreading seeds of whatever it is. I don't want to say anything bad, but it could be. We could be spreading seeds of whatever happened in the morning that may not have been great, or maybe something great did happen in the morning, but every single moment counts. We're always doing something that is going to either make things better or a little worse. But when we become aware of the ability for us each and every single one of us to make things either better or great, that's when we'll be held accountable. At least that's what I believe. We'll be held accountable for those actions. So when you become aware of the abilities and the influence that each and every one of us carries, then we should try our best to do things in an upward way. So that's just what I believe, how love can make things better. And I feel like our world is getting better every day. I know I say it all the time, but I actually believe it. I believe people just need to be triggered in a different direction in order for life to really be like, oh, wow, the theory is not just a theory, it's actually, actuality. What up, Crystal? What's going on? If I didn't say hello to you, we definitely need more of it. And it's not just a one person thing, it's all of us. It's every single last one of us. If we all believe that love can absolutely make the world a little more sweeter, a little bit more sweet, then we all should just do that, even when it hurts. Like, for real though, like I still try my best to love regardless of how I'm treated. Even though that's hard, but I still do, because I think of the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is that, all right, fine. And that goes with expectation too. Maybe I didn't get exactly what I expected from this person or these people, but it doesn't mean that I still can't present myself in a way that's like, all right, I still love you. Because once you leave a person's presence, you may never ever see them again. But if they remember the simple fact that you went out of your way, regardless of how they were treating you, to still say in different ways that I love you, then maybe they might be like, you know what? I might want to try that thing. Or I might not want to be as hard as I used to be. That's the differences that we make every single day. What up, Stephanie? What's going on? Guys, there's a lot of great people in here tonight. You should all be checking each other out if you have not already done so. Tim, if any of you go live, I don't know if Tim is still here because he said he was going to go eat. He is an amazing moderator, so you might want to check him out. Worldwide Solutions. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see what 1SP said. Lord, I done see, and that's the thing too, when I get into these little tangents, I forget to look at the chat. More love, no more pain, no more violence. Yes. And I think a lot of our violence comes from what we absorb through our programming, our televisions. And because our televisions have so much data, programs that just promote things that not necessarily uplift us. I haven't turned my TV on. What's this? This is 339 episode. I haven't turned my television on since then. So it's been 339 days since I've purposely turned on the television. When I go get my hair done, that's when I get my fill of TV. Or if I'm in someone else's place, that's when I watch TV because I have no choice. I have no control of that. But I simply have been taken away from whatever is been put out there. Now, with YouTube, I am very purposeful in what I absorb and what I see, right? So like in YouTube, all I do is go to people's chats and the conversations are good. So I communicate through the conversations, I watch the chat, and that's how I communicate. And that's what I'm absorbing. And a lot of the chats that I've gone to has been nothing but good stuff. So, hey, Kevin, what's going on? Hey, all things good about Karen. Welcome to Hello World. Same to you, Paolinda. What's going on? All the way from Italy. How are you? Can you tell me who's live so I can watch on YouTube? Oh, okay. I'll just run down the people that I go to often, right? Just Sandy. She makes jewelry. I go to Stephanie's break room, Stephanie's 50 climbing mukbangs, and climbing mukbangs. I go to her to watch the break room. I go to LSP Productions for her car rides. I go to Viology for cooking. I go to Just Bambi Dough for like general, like just make me think deeply. I go to Dining with Zion. Who else do I go to? I go to, Norgus R, on that reselling side. I've checked out Sexy Too Much's lives a few times as well. The Ace Deuce family. There's like a different people. I was trying to get to mukbanging things last night because she does game nights and trivia. I wanted to check that out. There's a bunch of different people that I just pop in and out of from time to time, but thinking from like, the real Kime K. Ors, I go to her chat too. She's just a cool everyday thing, and she does games on there too. The Life with Susie, I go to her chat. Who else? Vern's Junk's Closet. I'm all over the place. And the reason why I can go to all of these different chats is because my job, which I love, they don't have restrictions on the net, and they definitely don't bother me when I'm watching things either, because they know I'm doing that, but I multitask very well. So I'm always able to go flip back and forth. You know who else is too cool too? Let's chat it out with Jamie. She's a cool one too. I didn't even go live last night. What? Yeah, because you be live in everybody else's chat. That's why. Mukbanging things. She's another person that I feel. Oh, I forgot too. Yeah, let me finish that thought. Mukbanging things. I see her all over the place, and I don't think you sleep at all. I mean, personally, because I see you first thing in the morning, and then I'll see you late at night, and I'm like, well, dang. And then you'll be like gone and then come right back. So I see you all day. I think you're on as often as I am, maybe a little bit longer. I like Carter's Eats too. She's a good one too. So cool, dude. You know who else too? Natural Laricia. She's cool too. If you need like a Friday night thing, she's cool. She's like on like 11 o'clock or so at night.
Dang, she's on late.
Yeah, she is. But like, there's a variety of different things that you can do on YouTube that doesn't necessarily have to be bad. Oh, another person. I don't know if you guys know of her, but her name is Michi X. I go to her chat. I be leaving her chat feeling some kind of way, but like she speaks truthfully. You know what I'm saying? And at least it makes you think about things. And then I started my journey just by watching a lot of inspirational videos, and then inspirational, motivational videos, and then the music. I was doing that. So that's where you'll see me, cool dude. And I've seen you live a few times. I've popped in and out of your live a few times.
Besides,
I try to support everybody. At the end of the day, that's really what I do. I try my best to support everybody, and I get blessed at the same time by doing that. But love, that's a way of showing love. It's just showing up and being there for somebody. That's love. Because it's not always easy for people to go live and just to talk. For me, I just look at it as, it's what I do. I committed to doing it, and I promise that I'll do it, and I just do it. So that's what I do. All things about Karen, I gotta check you out because I don't think I ever have. I be everywhere. You sure do. I don't think you've been to my other side of the world though. Thank you for the recommendations. At 1SP, you'll be all over the place too. I see you in them chats too. The only chat that I probably haven't seen you in is just Sandy's, because she does the jewelry making. And the first family of music. Yeah, the YT. Crystal, you and your family, yes, for sure, for sure. But like, I think love is just being able to inhale and exhale. Good Lord. Imagine if you couldn't, Jaden. Imagine if you couldn't inhale, exhale. That would not be lovely. There's nothing lovely about that. Love is having good health and taking care of your body as much as you can to the ability of what you can. We are absolutely in control of that. Today I posted a video about the heart, and I was just like, man, our hearts are naturally pure. Our hearts are naturally pure, but circumstances sometimes throw us off track, but it's up to us to get back on track. Love is just reinforcing what we may have not learned or what we've forgotten. And I hope that I can reinforce that for somebody. It's never too late to start loving. It's never too late to be loved. It's never too late to forget the fact that you are loved. Somebody loves you. Whether you know it or not, somebody loves you. Outside of your parents, there is someone. There are people that absolutely love you. Whether they tell you or not, it's not always up to them to do. But if they make you feel that way, that's important too. I'll be vibing. 1SP, like for real, 1SP, like I appreciate when you comment on my videos because it actually makes me think. Like I'm like, oh snap, I never really thought about that. And I like that. I like to learn. I like to understand things, because if you don't understand things, then you'll just go blindly in life. And we've been blinded in life for too long. It's time for us to wake up. It's time for us to wake up and put to action what we hear and see, right? I'm not one to talk without really doing. Everything that I speak about, I actually do my best to do. I try my best to do. Every day when I talk about love and how we need to spread love and be loved, like trust and believe, I try my best in all situations. Like I was at the doctor the other day and they don't have no privacy, nothing, right? So they were taking pressure, and the nurse was asking a woman like, how are you feeling? And she was talking about how she is so depressed. I was like, oh my goodness, my heart started breaking. And this was the same woman that I saw walk in before me. And I just could not do anything but smile, because I was just like, oh, she's so cute. Cute little old lady. Hi. And she just looked at me. And then it clicked that that's the reason why she couldn't smile back at me, It's because of her own personal things. I don't want to recall what she was saying or the reasons why she felt depressed. But my heart ached when I was just like, oh man. I just wish that at that point in time that I could do something to help her heart to stop aching. You know how many people are walking around depressed? For us that are not depressed, we should absolutely try our best to help people out of that situation. I think that we should be responsible. We should feel obligated. It's about human nature, right? If we don't help each other out, then it's going to always continue to have a division. And division hasn't been working for us for centuries. So why not we just try to come together? Coming together is scary at first because we've forgotten so much how to be loving, and it's okay to say hello to someone. It's okay to smile at someone. We've been put into situations where, like, if you even hug somebody or comment on somebody's outfit, then all of a sudden you're like sexually assaulting them. We've separated so much of the human interaction that we're afraid. But let's not be afraid anymore. Let's try not to be afraid anymore. I don't want to be afraid to say hello to somebody or to smile at somebody and be like, oh, girl, your hair look cute. Oh, man, your suit is fit. You real nice. Who tailored your suit? Without somebody thinking that I'm trying to, do any undertone other than to say, you put yourself very well together. You should be proud of the fact that you did your hair. Your suit came out nice. You are presenting yourself in a beautiful way. We should be able to say that to each other. Oh, why? Who was creating more division? Funk that. I saw the video, Joy. Oh, God is love. Yes, Cleveland. Didn't we have the conversation last night about love? Yes, Kevin, we did. I see a preacher. No, I'm not. Very fine lines. Yeah, it is. But we've done that. We've created those lines. Why? Oh, I get it. Because the more we're apart is the easier we can be controlled to do whatever everyone else wants us to do outside of what we were created to do, which is to love. Cleveland said it. God is love, right? And according to the Bible, if you guys read it along with me, well, I don't read the Bible as much as I used to, but I still, dibble dabble. But according to what the word says, God created us, right? And he's the ultimate creator. He is the divine one, eh? And we were pieces of that little divineness, right? So if we are little pieces of God or whoever you believe in, then why aren't we appreciating the fact that we come from a royal priesthood, that we are beautiful beings, that we are great, we have purpose, just a little piece of it. And if we say that we love God and we came from God, then we absolutely have love. Thank you, cool dude. I appreciate you coming through. 1SP, I'm a preacher. Yes, Kevin. Kevin is a preacher. I'm not saying that we're all perfect, but in little ways, we do have the ability to make things better, if that's what perfection could be. I just hear a little feedback, so let me turn this down. That's why. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sure you hear it in the background. Hey, Wanda. Wait. What up, Sheehan? What's going on? Wanda, that's great. Love is what love does. That's true. The right coming together is good then. Love is what love does. So if we can teach each other how to love, then we'll be doing that, right? I think life is more simple than we've ever thought it could be, but We complicate things because I think through complicating things, life is worth more meaning, but no, it's not. It's simple. All we really have to do is breathe. And in between breathing, try to help our brothers and sisters. And I mean that in a universal way, not like any barriers. But to me, I can't judge somebody if I'm operating in love. Will I have times where I fall short? Absolutely. But when I hold myself accountable for what I could potentially do to someone that could harm them, then I would want to do that a little less. If someone leaves your presence feeling worse, then that's not a good thing. And yeah, I feel like love will make you think more than speak. Uh-huh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. We speak a lot less when you start to consider all things, right? Sometimes my mouth could be a little rotten. I'm not gonna lie, right? My mouth could be a little rotten, mainly when I'm driving. That's just me. But at the end of the day, like I don't know what's going on in the car in front or behind me. So I put those into consideration and I realized that maybe I need to be a little easier. Go easy on people because you just never know what somebody's going through. And if I went ahead and honked the crap out of them and they're already in a compromised position emotionally, what could happen after that? The last straw. It's as simple as that. It's not hard. I don't think it's hard. I don't think it's hard. And I don't know anybody's struggle and you don't know my struggle or struggles or used to be struggles or whatever. None of us know, but we don't need to know everybody's everything. We don't need to know. Why? Why do I need to know what may have hurt you all throughout the course of your life when I could just treat you as good as I can with the little time that we all have here on this earth, right? Because once that time is up, no one has told me what I can look forward to. And being that I don't know what to look forward to, I want to treasure this very moment, this time with the people that I get to encounter with. And when I get to encounter with people, I would rather leave their presence or have their presence leaving me feeling like, oh man, dang, that was good. You know what I'm saying? Rochelle. I still want the skull cap. Oh Lord. 1SP, I might just have to give you mine. Because I honestly, that comes from a lack of faith and an absolute trust in God and his word. That's crazy. Sorry. That's okay, cool dude. The more we can teach each other how to love, the more things will be better and we can grow together in the world would be awesome place to live. Brush your shoulders off. Don't worry about it. Enjoy your life. Go and let God. My family is loving family. Oh my goodness. GW, what's going on? How are you? How are you doing? How are you feeling? I haven't seen you in a couple days. I hope everything is well. Joy, I'm looking for another pastor. Can you join me in Hawaii? Absolutely not. Because that is a calling that you absolutely I'm never going to be ready to be anybody's pastor. I don't want to be a pastor. If it ain't from love, it ain't from God. Ooh. Hey, Humphreys, what's going on? Welcome to Hello World. Yes is an action word. Absolutely. Hey, Adam, what's going on? It is an action word. It is. Love is an action word. Now, I don't know if people know how, to have faith and stuff. I don't know, but it's something that we do every time, every day. We have faith that we're going to wake up and that when we put our feet on the ground, that we're going to lift our weight up. That's what we all have faith in. And we do it every day without thinking. I'm not feeling good at all. I have a bad ear infection again. Can't get rid of it for some reason. I still wanted to go on here for the apartment. I haven't heard nothing. All right, GW, you know how I feel. That little come through is going to come through right when you least expect it. You need to heal though. So whatever you need to do, have you been to the doctor to check on that ear infection? We are also very much human, which God is not. So we seek understanding in where he knows all. So God understands us because he already knows everything about us. We have to get to know others. Absolutely. It's very true. It's very true. And getting to know each other, we shouldn't be afraid to do that, right? It's about doing the opposite of what we've been trained to believe and do, right? And I feel a lot of that training has come through us not even communicating with each other. And that communication division comes from the outsourcing of our programming, televisions. hmm I feel like I've become a more well rounded, whole, WHOLE person, and I've got a long way to go still by just not listening and watching TV. For a long time, I used to drive without music on. It's only recently that I started listening to music. I think because they actually turned on the satellite for free for me. And when it's free, I'm like, y'all, turn it on. And I'm like, let me listen to some music. And I get caught up. And I just be like, ooh, that's my song right there. Ooh, I get caught up, right? And don't we all get caught up sometimes? But when I've turned that television off, I've been able to focus on who is Joy? Does Joy like who she is? Can Joy function with who she is? Can Joy appreciate who she is? And I've gotten to learn some things. And by me turning the television off, I've come on here and I've met some incredible people, other human beings, other like minded human beings. That doesn't mean we don't love others. We have to learn how to love them where they are, yes, and through whatever they are going through. Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. I went to the doctor. I got antibiotics, but it seems every antibiotic they give me is not working for some reason. Well, if you have a really bad ear infection, it might take a little longer. Lord, heal GW, Hill, Pitbull, people who are in pain right now. Lord, please, need you now. Bless this channel, everybody in the chat. In your name we pray, amen. That's the pastor preaching right there. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. That's the song that I got it from. The only thing wait. It's the only thing that there's just too little of. But not after tonight, guys, right? Because we're going to look at people differently. Can you at least try? Or she listens to Haynes music. Love is when we know somebody's not feeling well. We try to help lift their spirits, right? Because when you're a little happier, you don't think much more about what's going on or what the wrong parts are, like, or how you're feeling. You just feel like, okay, I don't have to think about the pain that I'm enduring at this very moment. I feel a little better. Your body, when you're in that higher vibration, your body, operates differently. When it's hard to love, I will give you a perfect example of when it's hard to love. I was personally, indirectly affected by an addict. Absolutely, yes, an addict. An addict who took possessions of mine that were to a degree, never replaceable. Was that easy? No, absolutely not. How could it be easy to love someone that has taken something that is a priceless possession and it'll never ever see it again? just because they are looking for their next high. Well, it took a while for me to allow that to like go down in my soul and be okay with it, because I don't think I'll ever be okay with that, but I understand the reasoning as to why it happened. And I'm still here, right? Those priceless possessions won't help me breathe any better at night, right? It won't help me think any more clearly during the day. So I'm absolutely still okay without them. Would I have liked to have my possessions? Absolutely. But they're not there anymore. How was it that I was able to even look at this person or love them? It's a simple fact that I realize that they're weaker than that I could ever imagine. Imagine me being in that place, in that broken position, in that broken place where I have to take food out of someone else's mouth in order for me to feel just a little better, but not realizing that their hurt and their pain is only being masked by a particular drug that they are using to help them feel normal and free. So, with knowing all of those things and knowing where I am right now, emotionally, I'm a little better off than them, makes me have a little pity for them. And my heart is a little softer for them. But I guarantee you, I don't condone the behavior at all. I trust and believe, we had our little clickety clack about it. Are they still an addict? Absolutely. But I see the pain. They have no access to anything that I have anymore. And if they ever ask me for anything, I still say no, but I still care about them. Right? It's one of those things where I'm not going to enable somebody to create more of a demise, because that's going to make me feel worse. But they know they can talk to me if they need to whenever they're feeling really low. Because you've got to feel really bad that you have destroyed or tried to destroy somebody else's life just to make yours a little better for a moment because you needed a high. And to even be able to talk to that person and that person actually talk to you, it's a thing. So this is where that t-shirt comes from, because it's across the board for everybody. It's not even just about drug abuse. It's about all kinds of things. People are addicted to their computers, their phones, whatever. They're working, pornography, whatever. Anything that takes away from family time can be an addiction. Family time could be or mean, time with people in the chat, or just bouncing back and forth, or time with people in the office. So whatever the case may be, anything that could substitute something that should be there to help make you a better person could be an addiction. So that's my little thing about how I can love when it absolutely hurt. Oh, when I was going through it, I was battling like, well, I'm supposed to be a Christian. I'm supposed to believe in God. I'm supposed to forgive. But no, man, I'm mad as ever. I'm absolutely mad as ever. You done took my stuff. And I didn't even leave it out for you to take. You just took it. You found a way out of nowhere and took it. But what can I say? I wouldn't be here today if I didn't have a story, right? And I know we all have a story. Some stories are not going to be as dramatic as others, but we still have stories. But even though we have stories, it doesn't take away the fact that we can still find it somewhere in our hearts to love. Because if we can love, our lives as a whole can be better. Sit down and play with them, Joy. Just talk to them and pray with them. Hey, Nadia, what's going on? All right, Kip. It was good to see you. Reflective Sunday to all. Yes. What up, Angela? How are you? I know I missed something. And I apologize. What up, Jade Dog? Jade Dog in his house. Love, so many people use your name in vain. Well, people use love in vain because maybe they don't know what it really costs to love. Would you be willing to love if it cost you your life? If it was the last breath that you would take, and that breath that you took would breathe and speak life into another person, would you be willing to do so? And that's like, would you be willing to give your life for another human being? Miss Joy, I was attacked in 2010, and it's always the truth. You are blinded by what you do to others, by the drug. Oh, you were an addict back in 2010. It's always the truth. You are blinded by what you do to others, by the drug, and you'll always hurt the person that loves you the most. I thank God every day I'm clean and I don't do drugs no more, and thank Him for the removal that He removed from you. I'm thankful too, because if you were still an addict, GW, we may never have met, because you would have had to somehow use whatever sources or resources that you have to get to your next high, and you would have sold everything. So I'm glad too that you have been recovering from that every single day. Kevin, you should see the song Do You Enjoy when you're singing in love soon. It's not easy. Cause like I said, it's not easy because we've been so far removed from what we have been originally created to do as human beings. But the gap is getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller because of what we collectively and selectively do each and every day. I absolutely, positively believe that love can heal a lot of things. It can definitely make the hurt less hurt. Will it solve everything? No, that's not what I'm saying. But if we start operating out of love more, then maybe we won't find ourselves in those places of being hurt by another human being. Maybe the situations that happen out of our control, we can actually feel comfortable going to someone and turning around to someone instead of holding that stuff inside and saying, you know, I'm shameless and I'm egoless, and I can tell you, like, yo, I'm hurting right now. Can somebody please hug me? Can somebody please, hold my feelings up while I can't do it myself? Hey, Francesca. Oh my goodness, long time no see. Thank goodness you are not wearing you. Thank goodness you're not wearing your blanket over your head tonight. The Oscars are on. I know, it's pretty mild. We're having a nice winter. I love it. It's called Sminter to me. Francesca, what's going on? How are you, my friend? I hope everything worked out for you, because I did run you a few times. Mr. Kevin, yes, sir. Amen. I praise the Lord every day that He removed that from me. Yep, it won't hurt as much. I will never stop trying to love as much as I can. I told you guys I got an okay report. Like, I got a decent report, but not like an amazing report. And it only, from the doctor the other day, but it only made me realize how much more time is of the essence, and how much more or little time that we all have. And I need to do what I can do to the best of my ability to at least show one person love as often as I can, whether it be online or offline. So I smile a lot more. If that's the only love that somebody's going to get that day, then let it, so be it. If that's the one thought see somebody have my little smile etched in their head will help them be like, yo, that person, that stranger smiled at me. I can live another day because it happened to me personally. That's why I can speak about it. Someone smiled at me when I was at my worst. And I was just like, I know that wasn't them physically smiling, but it was just a smile that I needed to say, Joy, it's not going to be any worse than this anymore. And I stopped crying and I was able to move on with my day with a smile. And I looked at life a little differently from that moment on. Did that last the whole way through to up until this point? Well, in some ways it did because I still remember it. Mr. Adams, sir, I know, but I will never turn back and go back to them ways. That man is dead and gone, and I knew living one, and a new living one is pushing forward. Amen to that. Your smile is like crystal. Not reading that out loud. Hi, Ty. What's going on? Welcome to Hello World. Like Yolanda Adams used to sing, the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. I believe everybody in here right now is attributing love to God. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Just call the cops. Why did you call the cops? Hi, Costello Weight Loss. What's going on? Welcome to Hello World. Good to see you. I hope you're having a beautiful day. And hopefully you'll leave even feeling great or even better. Which God? Yeah. I believe they're talking about the Christian God. Because I believe a lot of people believe in a lot of different things. And I try to respect that. I just posted this on IG. If you want something, don't wish for it. Life is too short to wait. It's true. And every day, every single day, it proves more and more that it's even more short than we had thought. Man, when I thought I was taking my little hour nap, I woke up at 6:30 and I was like, whoa. I started my nap around 2:30. And I said, time was not standing still for me in those few moments. I kept turning around. Next thing you know, it was 6:30. But I attribute that to like working out real hard today. Yes, I am. Thanks. Yes. God is everything God loves. I feel it's only one God. Okay. I called the cops because someone broke into my apartment and tried to hurt you. Oh, I'm sorry. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Costello. I hate when that happens. When what happens? We were talking about love, Costello Weight Loss. I'm talking about love and the possibility that if we love more and show it more, that maybe our world can heal just a little bit more. At least that's what I believe. Now you see why I call the cops. Yeah. I hate when we do such vicious things to each other. I hope that those things stop happening to you, Ty, because it seems like every day when you come in here, you got something going on. God bless you all. All right, Crystal, you keep bringing out them bangers. You could be my backup singer any day. Any day. Because I'll sing you underneath the church. I'm just joking, Crystal. For real, I'm serious. I'm not joking. No, I'm serious. I'm joking. For real, for real. If y'all haven't heard her sing, then she can sing. And Crystal has a story too, man. She was just in a car accident not too long ago, was afraid to start singing. I said, oh, no, you better not. You better sing, girl. And now I hear that beautiful voice. And I'm just like, I'm so glad you didn't give up. Much love. I'm so glad. Like all of the gifts that we each collectively have. Imagine if all of those gifts that we collectively have, we do. Ooh, I got goosebumps thinking about that. I get goosebumps thinking about it. So much talent we all have. And that's all the love. Your talent is a piece of love that you can give. You should be a personal trainer for a side job. Man, that's what everybody keeps saying. But I don't know. Maybe I just don't like to have to worry about, what up, Kingdom Boy? Worry about like feeling like I have to lead somebody. That's my problem. I don't want to take that responsibility. You be my backup singer and thank you, please, because I was not going to start singing again. And I'm glad you and Kim helped me to sing. Girl, now that I know you can sing, I'm so glad that I pushed you. You have a good night. All right, GW, feel better, my friend. And don't forget, sir, everything's going to work out. I believe it will. In its due time. So don't give up. You haven't given up this much, this far, up until now. So please continue to hold on as often and as long as you can. You will be caught and carried through. You sing and paint as well? Okay, Cleveland. Me and you could be the background singers. I do alto and you could do whatever. What key do you singing? While I was working and someone wanted me to meet and greet me, about time they went to McDonald's. They was waiting on me. Oh, okay. All right, Stephanie, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you, my friend. I'll see you in the break room. Yes. That's the hype man right there too, Stephanie. Tenor? Okay, good. We could definitely sing it down. You can see the Golden Globe around you. You have so much great motivation. Are you sure, Kevin? You can sing alto as well? I'll be my mezzi soprano like, yeah! Oh, man, I just be messing around too much. Too much panic attacks. I couldn't breathe. Dang, Kingdom Boy. What'd I tell you about panicking, sir? And these singers in my church all are welcome. Kingdom Boy. Nothing to panic about, all right? Just breathe and know that life is going to carry you. I believe that it's carried me so far. So why can't it do the same for you? Whatever you believe in, Kingdom Boy, I don't know what you believe in, but you will be carried through. You know what I'm saying? Like we worry so much about how we land and how our feet are going to hit the ground. That's what we worry about. But don't. We land. And that's it. We land. And we get to do it all over again each and every day. So, Kingdom Boy, don't panic anymore, all right? Try your best not to. You got this, son. Love, guys. Like, for real, like, I don't want us to leave here just talking about it. I want us to put these things to work, to action in every area of your life. And it's not just about romance or whatever like that, because it's deeper than that. It's about lives being changed for the better. Even if you have to love somebody from a distance, that's fine too. But if a life can change just because of something that you did positively in their life, dang, man, you're the hero. You're the hero. Yes. Hey, Alan Walker, what's going on? Don't give up. Don't give up. Whatever you do, do not give up on love. Do not give up on your fellow human being. Somebody needs you. to smile at them, to say a nice word to them, to say a friendly word, to do a gesture, to say a friend, to give a gesture, to do a friendly gesture. Somebody needs you. Someone needs you to pull them aside and just say, hey, bro, sis, are you okay? Somebody needs you. Your life is that important. Your life carries that much love. If only you want to just share it out. Because the more you share out your love, the stronger you'll become. The stronger you become is the more loving you will be. The more love will be replaced for you and will come in different ways that maybe you never thought were possible. Everything is possible. The impossible will become possible if you just continue to believe. Don't waver. You may fall apart once in a while, which is okay because we're human. But never forget your goal. The world needs each and every one of us to put our little pieces and our little parts in. Show your love as much as you can, even when it's hard. I guarantee you it'd be a little better. Hey, Paint Boy, long time no see. I hope you feel better soon, Alan. Yes, thank you, Kevin. And I'm wrapping it up too because I realize I've been on here for an hour and I don't like to keep you guys that long. But love, I'm very passionate about talking about love. I'm very passionate about our world healing more and more each and every day. I'm passionate about that because I feel like it's a possibility. I'm one to root for the impossible things to happen because it's happened for me in my life in many ways that I never thought were possible. So why can't it happen for the greater of my community, society, or whatever the case may be? You don't have to believe a word that I'm saying. Fine, don't believe a word I'm saying, but put it to practice for yourself. Test everything. Test everything. And if it doesn't work for you, then fine. But my theory doesn't have to just be a theory until you put some power behind it, until you put it to your life. And you tell me how you feel afterwards. You are beautiful. You are amazing. There is no mistake about you. You are beautiful. You are amazing. There is no mistake about you. Your soul is beautiful. Let's start operating more and more out of love each and every day. And it'll get a little easier. When you start something from scratch, guess what? It takes time, right? So don't give up. Don't give up. I hope when you wake up tomorrow morning that you're refreshed to be the best version of yourself. And as you're being the best version of yourself, someone else is going to be like, oh, snap, how'd you do that? And they're going to want to do it too. See, that's your way of carrying someone up right with you. You are necessary. The light that you carry will be responsible for igniting the light of someone else who is dimming. Do you always need to understand that you've been that light? No. But just know that you are responsible for somebody being better and feeling better. That's great. Thank you for the welcome. Glad I stopped by. Thank you, Cleveland. Octavia! If you want to catch me, I am here every single night between 7 and 9. If you want to support anything that I do, or even just get to know anything more about the channel and my business, check the links down below. And if you want to check out who's been on Hello World, there's different people as well down below. If you want to see the Our Lives Seen Through My Eyes docu-series, check the links down below. I again thank you guys for giving me a tiny bit of your time because you could be doing something way better Or you can be doing something different. How about that? The experiences and the time that you spent with me is invaluable. And I'm glad that you decided to, just for a little bit, give Hello World a little bit of your time and some of your thinking power as well. But at the end of the day, all of this will be in vain if we don't do something about it. So please, guys, I beg you, try your best to do something about it, to love more. My name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing, signing out on another episode of Hello World. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. See you guys.